Today I bring another flash drive for external data storage via USB-C. This device has the capacity of 128 gigabytes. But I will show you the features, the true capacity and the speed to copy files to confirm if this is a reliable storage device. But first, subscribe to the channel because I bring new products every week. Let's start by looking at the information on the packaging. From the Kingston brand, and the model is DataTraveler70 with 128 gigabytes of capacity, with a USB-C connector and USB 3.2 speed, which corresponds to 4.8 gigabits per second. It has a 5-year warranty, and this flash drive allows you to connect to portable computers, desktop computers, tablets and smartphones. It is 5 centimeters long, with a cover to protect the USB connector and a capacity of 128 gigabytes. To open the package, you will have to cut with scissors. Then, just cut according to the marks on the packaging. Cut at the top of the packaging, and now just take the flash drive out of the package. Inside the package, there's only one thing, the USB flash drive. And that's all that comes in this package, a USB flash drive, which I will show in more detail. You can see that it's not small. I have already shown others that are much smaller. It has a transparent plastic cover to protect the USB plug. It should have USB 3 speed, but later I will test that speed. It is made of plastic and cannot be disassembled. But it has an important characteristic for me. It has a hole, so I can put a ribbon on it, or put it on a keychain, so it doesn't get lost easily. It's a simple USB flash drive without any special features. This flash drive has a USB Type-C plug to connect to the devices, because more and more computers are no longer having USB Type-A plugs. For example, I have this USB-A flash drive here, but if I want to connect to this computer, the computer does not have a connection to connect it to. It has a USB-C, it has HDMI, but it does not have USB Type-A. That's why I can't connect this flash drive to this computer, because this plug is not compatible with a new computer. But with a USB-C flash drive, I can now connect to this computer, because this flash drive has a USB Type-C plug. The positive aspects of this flash drive: it has a storage capacity of 128 gigabytes, so I'll be able to copy a lot of information. It is small, so you won't lose it or forget it connected to a computer. But it has an important characteristic for me. It also has a hole, so you can put it on a keychain to take it with me. It has a USB Type-C connector, which allows you to connect to new computers that no longer have USB Type-A plugs. And it is USB 3.2 Gen 1 speed. But I still have to confirm if it really reaches that speed, because manufacturers lie. About the negative aspects, you might consider that 5 cm size is a negative aspect, because it makes it big. You may also think that the USB-C plug is a negative aspect, although the USB-C plug allows you to connect to new computers that no longer have a USB-A connection, such as MacBook computers. But if you want to connect this USB-C flash drive to an older computer which does not have USB-C connection, then you won't be able to connect it without using an adapter. Therefore, these negative aspects will depend on the type of computer you are using. But who is the consumer that this USB flash drive is aimed at? It's a person that wants this flash drive for work, a consumer who needs many flash drives to install operating systems, copy files to computers, or install programs on computers. And with this 128GB flash drive, I can have multiple operating systems and many programs that I need for the computers. And so, instead of needing many flash drives, I can have everything on a single flash drive. Another feature is that it doesn't have USB Type-A plug, it is USB Type-C, because new computers only have a USB-C plug. So I have a flash drive to plug into USB-C connections. And with 128 gigabytes, I can store all the files I need for my work. This USB flash drive is not the smallest I ever shown, but it's not the biggest either. Compared with other flash drives, I have this one that is smaller, but I have shown you even smaller ones. And I have this one here that is bigger. That's why this one has an average size for the flash drives you can find in any store. But I will measure to see the exact size. So the size of this flash drive from the USB plug, it measures 4.8 centimeters, almost 5 centimeters. On the side, I can measure 1.8 centimeters wide, and the thickness is 0.9 centimeters. So it's not very small. You can buy much smaller flash drives, but because it's not small, it will be harder to lose. The materials that this flash drive is made of. It is made of plastic, consisting of two fitted parts, and it can't be opened. It has a metal plug, which is a USB Type-C plug, but everything else is made of plastic. I've already shown flash drives in plastic and metal, rubber or aluminium, but this one is only made with plastic. A positive aspect is that it is light. If it were made of aluminium, it would be stronger but also heavier. This one is very simple, all made of plastic, with no extra features. Regarding the design of this flash drive, it has a rectangular shape, but if you look in detail, it is slightly curved on the sides and the back is curved. But on the top, you can see that it has a slight concavity. Below, it is completely flat, but at the top, that is a concavity, so it is easier to pull out the flash drive. And it does not slip out of your hand. This way, you can better grip the flash drive if you have sweaty hands. It's a small detail that can make a difference. It's just a small detail, but that makes this product more beautiful. It also has a transparent cover, which has a small plastic tab that fits onto the flash drive to hold it in place. And so it stays very secure and does not come off easily. But I never use it. This makes this flash drive curved, both on the front and back. It has a very simple design, using only plastic materials. To remove the lid, you have to pull hard, which is a good thing because it always stays in place. I like the design of this flash drive. It's simple and effective. Analyzing in more detail the concavity of this flash drive, which makes this flash drive more ergonomic, if I compare with other flash drive, you can see that flash drive has a curvature and the other one doesn't. It's completely flat. This means that when I have the flash drive plugged into the computer and I try to pull it out, the flash drive can slip out of my fingers. But this flash drive has a finger-shaped concavity. When I pull it, it grips my fingers better and doesn't slip off as easily. It's a small detail designed to make this flash drive more ergonomic. This way, it's easier to pull, and it doesn't slip because it's not flat. One reason why I chose this flash drive is because you can put a wire on it or put it on a keychain. In that way, you don't lose this flash drive. I already shown some flash drives that don't have this characteristic, but we've also seen some that have. And this new flash drive has a hole for that. That's why I chose this one. Here I have two examples of I can attach this flash drive to a keychain. This one allows you to attach a thread to attach to a key strap, and then detach it when you need to remove it. Or this is a more traditional one, which can also include the identification. To do this, you must pass the wire through the hole in the flash drive. The hole is small, but is big enough to pass the wire through. Some wires can be easier to do than others. If you have difficulty, you can use a tool to pull the thread. And after passing the thread, you have to wind it so that the thread is held securely. Then just place it on a keychain, and when you need to take it off, you just have to unclip this mechanism. But now I'm going to remove this thread to show the other option, because I can use this more traditional option, which is normally placed on keys for doors, and which can include identification. This one has a metal ring, which has to go through the hole in the flash drive. It is very easy to put on this flash drive. And so you can have this flash drive on a keychain, and you can even write information about the flash drive. And that's how you can attach this flash drive to any type of keychain, so it doesn't get lost, or so you can identify it. I put this on every flash drive. I work on modern computers which no longer have a USB-A plug, only have USB-C, but I also work with older computers which don't have USB-C, only have USB-A. So, to connect this flash drive to a new computer, I easily plug the flash drive into the USB-C plug. But if I need to connect this flash drive to an old computer, this computer does not have a USB Type-C plug. I need to use an adapter. This adapter converts USB Type-C to Type-A. I can now connect this USB-C flash drive to a computer that does not have a USB-C plug. I simply plug the flash drive into the adapter, and so I transform this flash drive to a USB Type-A plug. And now I can connect this flash drive to a computer that does not have USB Type-C plugs. It's now a USB-C flash drive with an adapter for USB-A, which uses the same USB 3.0. And this solves the connectivity problem, because I can connect to old computers using an adapter. That's why I chose this flash drive, because I can connect this flash drive to new computers that only have USB Type-C connection, such as MacBook Pro computers, but I can also connect the same flash drive to old computers that don't have a USB Type-C plug. I'm going to test the speed of this flash drive with the program Crystal Disk Mark, which is a program for testing the speed of storage devices, and then confirm the actual maximum reading and writing speed you can achieve. The manufacturer says the flash drive have USB 3.2 speed, which corresponds to 5 gigabits per second or 600 megabytes per second. But let's see if I can actually reach that speed and prove it with this program. So let's start the tests, and I'm going to connect the flash drive on this new computer. And so, I proved that the speed promised by the manufacturer of this flash drive is absolutely false. It should have USB 3.2 speed, which is 600 megabytes per second, but as you can see the result, under the best conditions, we obtained a reading speed of 123 megabytes per second and a maximum writing speed 18 megabytes per second. In other file copy tests I did, in a real situation, the maximum speed obtained was a maximum of 15 megabytes per second. Therefore, I proved that the manufacturer lied about the speed of this flash drive. It should have USB 3.2 speed, but the maximum speed is far from the promised speed of 600 megabytes per second. The maximum I got was 123 megabytes per second of reading speed. It is a very slow flash drive. Despite having a capacity of 128 gigabytes, it is very far from reaching the speed of 600 megabytes per second. Therefore, the speed promised on this flash drive is completely false. So the conclusions about this Kingston DataTraveler70 flash drive with 128 gigabytes. After the tests I did, the capacity is 128 gigabytes. After formatting, there are 115 gigabytes available, but that is normal. It has a USB Type-C plug, but the USB 3.2 speed, which should be 600 megabytes per second, is completely false. I tested this flash drive on two computers. On the computer with USB 3.2 Gen 2 with a speed of 10 gigabits or 1 gigabyte per second, so double the speed of the flash drive, but the flash drive reading speed was a maximum of 110 megabytes per second, and the writing speed is only 10 megabytes per second. That is slower than USB version 2. So the manufacturer told the truth about the storage capacity, but lied about the writing and reading speed. This is much slower than USB 3.2 speed. The manufacturer says that this flash drive is compatible with computers, tablets and smartphones. So that's why I'm going to test. Because I want to copy movies, documents and other files to the flash drive and then be able to watch movies and open the files on the tablet or the smartphone. I already have a video and a photo on this flash drive, and I'm going to check if I can view the files. On all these devices I have here a computer, a tablet and a smartphone. I will test if this flash drive is compatible with these devices, a computer, a tablet and a smartphone. I connect the flash drive to the computer, which has the Windows operating system, and the flash drive is detected. I can now open the photo that I copied to the flash drive, and I can view the photo. And also the video, I can open the video. Therefore, on the computer, I can open the files from the flash drive. So now I can remove the flash drive from the computer. Now I'm going to test the flash drive on a tablet. I have this tablet with the Android operating system. I connect the flash drive to the USB-C charging plug. I open the file manager and the flash drive was detected as a storage device with 115 gigabytes of capacity. So let's try to view the files, and in that storage unit there are two files. There is a photo and we can view the photo without any problem. Now I'm going to open the video. I'm going to choose the video player to open the video. And I can also watch the video. So I confirm that this tablet can open files on the flash drive. Now all that remains is to test the flash drive on the smartphone. I have this smartphone. I have already opened the file manager. And I'm going to connect the flash drive to the USB-C plug. And the smartphone detected that the flash drive is connected, and it identified as a new external storage device with 115 GB of capacity. And you can see that the two files are here, the photo and the video. And we can view the photo directly from the flash drive. And now I'm going to open the video. And we can also see the video from the flash drive. So this flash drive is compatible with all these devices. And so I proved that the manufacturer told the truth about the compatibility. I copied the photo and the video to the flash drive, and I was able to open the two files on the computer with a Windows system, and I was also able to open the files on two mobile devices, on a tablet and a smartphone with the Android system. Therefore, this flash drive is compatible with all these devices. This was another video about this USB storage device, but there will be more videos to know everything about this product, to learn about the features, positive aspects, problems, the speed to copy files, and my opinion if you should buy this product. Now, subscribe to the channel because I publish new videos every week.